Hi, this is Tom. Let's talk a little bit about using XML files to transfer data around from one place to another in Scupper. XML files are, if you've ever noticed at the end of a PowerPoint, at the end of an awards presentation, when you generate it, it asks you where you'd like to save the XML file. Indeed, if you go to awards, when you hit generate, it goes through, it generates all the awards. At the very end, it says we want to save a snapshot of an XML to a folder. Let's see where that goes. Here I've opened up File Explorer to Dropbox and then Scupper folder, and then here's a file called XML Contest Files. Now this is reserved for the files that are produced after you generate an award ceremony. For example, here we have, in this thing, we have Mumbai, and Mumbai contains all of the final settings and everything that it was in the database file immediately after the awards were generated. If you don't have that in your database, we can actually import that, and let's do that. Let me go to a database that's a little bit less occupied than the one I have here. I'm going to just switch databases here to something that's a little less. Let's open one of the SQL 3.5s that I have inside my database folder. It's a blank database, supposedly, and it just has a couple of rounds here. If I would like to have this database contain the Mumbai round, I just have to either click the import round XML file here or just use the one down here. It says import. It's the same thing. You get a menu of showing you the XML files that are in this folder. Let's go to 2026 and the Mumbai round. And if I'm not sure if this is the right one, I can actually go up here to any of these. I just click on it here and it will open it and let me look inside it. And what you actually see is a list of tables. This is just a big collection of tables, and it contains all the raw data for the round. You can look in there, for example, and see if it has all of your debate data or your challenge data. There's the challenge data. There's all of the alphanumeric strings that hold the students' forms that we scanned in and then processed. There's all their scores from each of the subtests and so forth. So I can actually look at these and see which ones contain it before I import. But let's go ahead and just go down here and say import, and it will take about 10 seconds or so for a small round like Mumbai, which was only 200 or 300 kids. And at the end of that time, we can close this and open up this Mumbai round, and there we have everything that was in the database that we were interested in with the Mumbai round. So this is a way that we can actually move an entire round from one database, any database, to another through Scupper. We can move it from a 3.5 Microsoft SQL 3.5, the old versions, to a new version by just using the XML file and importing it into Scupper, and then Scupper will save it into whichever database it's operating in. So this is very useful to move information around. Another option that just got the idea the other day is that I've started telling the computer, when you go into challenge and you do your work, and when you exit right here, it's going to write a copy of the XML file of all of the tables in the entire database. It's going to write that into the round folder. So let's go down here to the bottom of our screen and look for the round folder. And let's look in here. I just did this, and it's 2:12 at 4:18 p.m. There's the one I just wrote. Notice it says 2026 Mumbai, and then it has my user ID from my my computer, and it tells who wrote that and when they wrote it. Now, if somebody was on the other side of the world and they wanted to have a copy of what I was looking at, they could just go in here to the round folder and look for the XML files from the last time that that was edited. Now, if somebody was operating on one side of the world and they wanted to import this, they could. So you can get my work halfway around the world or whatever. So this is another way, rather than actually sending them the entire database of all the rounds, you can just send them the XML and have them import it into their their computer. Okay, this can be dragged over and dropped in Telegram or anything like that. Now this XML option of creating a snapshot file has been in Scupper for a very long time. In fact, anytime you want to, you can just go up to any round, say Izmir here, and just press export, and you see it doesn't look like anything happens. It does tell you that it has saved the XML file into the round folder, and let's look and see what we got there. And here's the round folder. Again, we have the XML files in here somewhere. And here's one from today. Now, this one doesn't happen to have my timestamp on. This is one I just created just a second ago because it's 4:31 p.m. But you could then take this and send it around the world also. It doesn't really much matter. This will soon have the user ID on it also. But you don't have to wait for Scupper to do those when you close you can do that anytime in any version of Scupper. You can say export XML. In the older versions of Scupper, you may have to right click and say export XML to round folder, and that's how you can create the XML file. And so that's the XML files, and that's their use. They're a very good way to quickly move around either between a remote scoring person and the person on site, or between the people who made the awards presentation and the person who wants to make the certificates and so forth. These are ways of moving around from place to place in our system. Thanks.